What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Giganato Gaming here, and welcome back to Fears to Fathom. This is episode 4, Iron Bark Lookout. Now, I'm guessing this takes place in the middle of the forest, in a watchtower of some sort. But yeah, before we play this, as usual, if you find yourself enjoying this video and want more content like this, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Let's see if we could get this channel to 1,500 subscribers. That would be super amazing. But with that, let's begin the video. 2 hours. Okay. This one might be a two-parter. Like multiple parts or something. So yeah, Iron Bark Lookout, May 12th. Yeah, so each game's gonna get longer over time. Hey, I noticed you were requesting story submissions while I was watching a YouTuber player, Fears to Fathom Carson House. Ah, okay. What I'm about to recount happened when I was 24 or so at the time. It feels kinda weird telling anyone this because of the bizarre and absurd nature of the whole thing. But I feel like doing so might help me process my memories of it. I knew that sharing this story anywhere else would be a dumb decision because people would say I was lying. As I'm writing this was the scariest experience of my life. Okay. I'm Jack Nelson. Had a small job as a park ranger in a state park. I was a fire lookout stationed in one of the largest forests in the Pacific Northwest. Miles and miles of dense forests managed by the Forestry Service. I had a salary that allowed me to make ends meet, but I couldn't afford to treat myself to restaurants, nice clothes, etc. My biggest accomplishment so far was being able to buy an RV for myself with a lot of financial help from my dad. That RV was the only sense of home I had at the time. This one time, I was transferred from one outpost to another because of some official circumstances. It was a minor inconvenience to me, though since I lived out of my RV and I liked traveling, I said a few goodbyes and I was off to the new location. It was about a 2-hour drive. Okay. That looks like we're driving. Alright. Another instance where I start off driving. So if this one's 2 hours... Alright. Alright, is somebody gonna...
I remember talking about love with the girl.
I'm turning off the radio. Alright, what do we got? Did you pass Roberg yet? No, why? So you're arriving on a Friday. Alright. Yeah, I just turned off the radio because fear of copyright. I lived a solitary life. I could see that. It helps quiet my mind, keep the memories at bay. You know what? That's great. Great to hear. Alright, just being surrounded by nature gave me happiness. I'm glad it does. I felt like I was at home in the woods. Alright. Kayla, not while I'm driving, please. Stop the car. Alright. So this is like a 2-hour long episode, so this might be a two-parter or something. I don't know, we'll see how this goes. Passing by some buildings, gas stations. I saw the diner that Kayla was talking about. I was starving, I had to get food. Oh, for God's sake! You need to get to the watchtower. Don't you, like, work there or something? Oh, piss off. Yeah, this is how you know I would never get my license. Because I just suck at driving. Back up. I need to park somewhere. Okay, can I get into the parking lot? go. I'm just going to park here. Oh, and we're already in the diner. No, we're in the RV. So yeah, we are in an RV. You know, let me explore the RV real quick. This is nice. We got some tables, chairs, a refrigerator that we can't open. There's our bed. You know, I always wanted an RV. RVs are cool. I'd like to get one. Just so I can live in it. Alright, what's going on here? No music, please. Welcome to Twin River Diner. How are you doing today? I'm good, how about you? Feel free to take any seat you like, and I'll be right with you. Alright, thanks. I'm gonna sit furthest away. Alright, I guess I could look at the menu in the meantime. Or try to, anyway. Oh, we got the salt. Okay. You look creepy, real talk. Yeah, I'm ready to order. A cheeseburger with fries, a grilled cheese sandwich with onion rings. Ugh, that's disgusting. Meatball sub. I guess I'll have the cheeseburger. Our cheeseburger is the best in the West. Would you like anything to drink? Large Coke. Perfect. Anything else? That'll be all. Thank you. Alright, will do. I've always had this habit of peeing before eating. Oh, come on. Are you really gonna make me use the bathroom? Alright, I can flush the toilet. Wash my hands. Might as well, since we're already in here. It's only common courtesy. Dry my hands afterwards. Alright, there we go. Just came back from the bathroom. At least we get a nice view of the woods. Is that my food? Thank you so much. Get to eating. I figured it'd be a while before I had a meal like this again. Alrighty. Finished my meal. Did you enjoy the food? Yes, it was great. Check, please. Alright, let's wait for our check to get here, I guess. That looked like a good meal, real talk. I always wanted to go to like a diner. A diner. I said diner by accident. Oh my god. Yeah, I know this is going to be a long episode, so you might as well sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Here's the check. Alright, $6, and I'll give you a 50% tip. Let's go. Alright. Alright, I guess we can leave. Close that door. Alright. Let's get out of here. Now let's continue our travels. Alright. I guess we're getting on the road again. Yo, the turn radius on... Ow. I wasn't very proud of my driving. Well, no kidding, Sherlock. Alright. 8:02 p.m. Turning off the radio. There we go. As long as we're on the RV, we should be safe, right? Hopefully. I want to include the location of this park. But I don't want anyone seeking out the utter horrors I've seen in these woods. Okay, fair enough. Well, looks like we... Ow! I should have taken it easy. We hit the damn sign. Are we going... I guess we're going in here. I guess we're getting up. Yeah, I'm guessing this is where we need to be. I'm guessing. Is there a way in? Oh, wait. Do we have to... Hold on. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. Run, run. I hate when people do that. I really hate when they do that in this game. Yeah, I'm getting back in my RV. You can't just come at me with a gun! Ooh, I really want to drive back home. You don't do that, sir. He's still there. He is still there. I guess I have to go talk to him. Hold on. Alright, I'm grabbing my bag, which is floating for whatever reason, so there's no person here. I don't even have any shoes. Why they do that, I have no idea. I mean, I get it, it's a horror game, but come on, man. Yeah, he's still there. He's gonna be like, hey, what are you doing here? Got a moth issue, by the way. Thought you were one of them. Okay. Oh, I'm not a camper. You're Billy, right? I'm the new... Alright. Okay. So yeah, we're supposed to be working here, I guess. You're good to go. You're staffed at Fire Tower 11. I apologize for the confusion. I was under the impression that the tower would be left unstaffed for the season, but here are your keys. Okay. Let me open the triangle gate for you. Now I'm guessing we do this on foot, right? Do you expect me to do this on foot? Since you're arriving this late, you might also need this flashlight for the long hike to your lookout. Thank you. You be careful. Take this. Alright, cool. Alright. Excuse me? Just a piece of advice. Don't travel any further than half a mile or so north of your tower. You got it. Bobcats and bears. Nasty businesses. Alright. I thought he was trying to scare me, but he looked dead serious. Alright, so I guess I'm doing this on foot. 11:32 p.m. It's already 11:30? Looks like we're making it to the tower. So it took us like 2 hours to get here, pretty much. I think that's it right there. Iron bark. I think this is it. Living in a fire tower is not a glamorous job. I would imagine not. Imagine being out here alone for weeks at a time. It's not for everyone. Not for me either. But I've always had a fondness for the outdoors. That's a generator. That's gonna go off at some point. We're gonna need to power that at some point. There's some gasoline. Alright, let's just put our bag upstairs for now. Yeah, I have a feeling the generator, we're gonna need to use that at some point. ascended the stairs. Cabin was filled with the aroma of wood, giving me a sense of comfort. I was finally in my new home for the next few months. Okay. Is there a light in here? The generator. Yeah, it's gonna make me. Alright. He keeps saying at first. What do you mean at first? Let's just turn that on. I'm guessing the one in the garage is the backup generator. A fall from that height could probably kill you, real talk. Alright, we won't be needing the flashlight for a little bit anyway. What's in here? Osborne Firefinder. It's like a giant compass size of a pizza. A giant compass the size of a pizza, okay. We use it to spot the fire on the map. Also, they're looking for, like, forest fires and whatever. Making sure the forest is in order. I'm not turning on the radio. We have a compass. Okay. Nothing has happened yet. Radio equipment was sitting on a wood table. I could see that. Well, let's see what this computer's all about. Command. Okay, initializing. Oh, looks like it's turning on. Rainbow 98. Tower 11. There's a password. Of course there is. Oh, I get it. Rainbow instead of Windows, I guess. Check the Ironbark rules flyer for the password. Okay. You get binoculars. I bet they're gonna come in handy. Where's the rules flyer? I'm trying to find the password. Lights out after 12 p.m. Don't you mean after 12 a.m.? Supply drops are handed out every Sunday. Absolutely no guests in the lookout. System password. Okay, here's the password. Ironbark Tower 11. What you mean wrong password? Ironbark 11. Wait, is it just Ironbark 11? Is that what it is? Ironbark 11. There it is. Alright, that took a little bit to figure out, but we did it. Hello there, it's Smiley, your trusty virtual assistant, here to help you make the most of your day. Clickety-click, here's a random fact for you. Mount Everest, the world's tallest mountain, continues to grow about 1/4 of an inch, 0.6 meters tall each year due to tectonic plate movements. Here's a random fact. Antarctica is the windiest continent on Earth, with some coastal experience winds reaching speeds of up to 200 miles per hour. Oh, cool. Okay, what do we do now? Service reporting. Welcome to the state-of-the-art service reporting. Oh, okay. Hello?
New guy. Haven't gotten your name yet. What is it again? I saw your light turn on. I gotta say, it's refreshing to see Tower 11 alive again.
Okay, who is
Connor,
this?
Fire Tower 12.
Okay.
Isn't that the job? We've had to cover your area until you arrived. Anyways, what brings you to this towering paradise of ours? An experienced comrade. I can see why Mitch picked you.
Alright.
You got a fire going? Get her lit. The temperature's about to plummet. You don't want to sit through the storm shivering.
Alright. I guess we're lighting the fire. Alright, we got matches. Everything's ready to go. We're gonna open
I
this.
don't see the smoke. Did you light it up yet?
No, not
Stove
yet.
should be around the entrance.
Yep,
Get her lit.
I'm trying to get her lit. It says no firewood. Do I have to go outside and get the firewood? Connor was on the radio line. Oh my... I'm trying to get firewood.
No firewood? There must be plenty in the shack. That's all Marley did. The staffer who was in the lookout before you.
Alright.
She was one gritty woman. Anyways, you better get that fire going. You don't want to sit through the storm. Gasoline must be in your cabin, but if not, you can always grab your supplies from the storage shack.
Alright. Let's go get some gas, I guess. No interruptions, please. Just get the gas. Alright. I'm gonna have to go back up and down, get the firewood. And then I'm gonna have to go back down, get the gasoline, and then... Needed to light it up. Yep. I'm gonna go get the gasoline. There we go.
Ah, I see it. I see the smoke.
Alright.
Nice to see Tower 11 alive again.
Alright.
Did you report for the night yet?
Alright. I'm gonna get to that.
Did you report for the night yet? Better get to it then. Here at Ironbark, you are required to report every night before signing off. You don't want to disappoint Mitch on your first night.
Nope. Temperature in Fahrenheit. Wind speed? How am I supposed to know that? Hold on. Alright, so what do I do to report this? Is there something I can look at, like the temperature-wise? Do I go outside and... Okay, oh, this keeps track of the wind. Okay. Good to know. So it's 19. This is 19. Let's see what else is going on. Any thermometers or something that I could look at? Oh, 45.6 degrees. 45.6. Okay. Alright, hikers assisted. There's a neighboring tower. Alright. Oh, these are windows. Okay. A lot of these are boarded up. The right weather condition? What the hell do you mean? I'll just keep clicking until... Oh, clear.
You copy, new guy? I think I'm gonna sign off for the day. Tower 12, signing off. You have a good night, new guy. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
Alright, good night, Connor. Alright, looks like I just reported it. Alright. How do we power off? How do we power off? Yeah, whatever. I guess we're just hitting bed. Alright. Let's go to bed. 3:26 a.m. What's going on? Unintelligible. What do you want? I'm trying to get some sleep here. You had to pee. Of course you did. Well, is there a bathroom around here? What kind of cabin doesn't have a bathroom? On my first night being out in the cabin, it gave me a strange feeling. Did I just call the cabin cabinet? Oh, space to pee. Now let's go to bed. Why can we raise the blind? Oh no, we're gonna have to hide at some point. Alright, let's go back to sleep. Night 2. Okay, we're on night 2. It's just you and the wind and the time that just melts away. Oh, right mouse button to drink. Oh, take a photo? Taking a picture of the birds, of course. Guess I'm taking another photo. Well, let's take a picture of something different this time. Let's take a picture of the sky. There we go. This is kind of a vibe, actually. Space to get off. What were we sitting on? Were we sitting on that? That doesn't seem safe. Alright, I guess we're doing...
Hey guy, you copy? This is Connor from Tower 12. You copy?
Alright. I read you pretty and clear.
Tower 11, do you copy? Nobody bothers to get a camping permit these days anymore. Do you have eyes on the smoke north of your position?
North. Okay, alright. That's where the compass will come in handy, right? My hands were full. What you mean your hands were full? You're only using a mug. The smoke was white. Indicative of a campfire.
Do you see that smoke up north?
Yes, I do.
Spot that white smoke up north?
Yes, I
It appears
do.
to be in the Lacey Trail sector, which is not a registered campsite. People like that don't bother to clean up after themselves. And fire risks are high this season. Mind checking it out?
Alright,
Stay
heading
safe
north.
out there. Don't forget to carry your bear spray in these woods, new guy. Over and out.
Bear spray. Alright. Turning off the radio. Oh, there's the flashlight. Okay. I guess we're heading up north. We're going to where that smoke is, I guess. Left the bear spray. I thought he was only kidding! There's such thing as bear spray? I can understand bug spray. Of course your hands were full. Oh my god, you're such an idiot. Oh. I thought maybe you spray it on yourself to keep you away from the bears. Alright, time cut. Let's go. 8:37 p.m. I followed the trail that led me to the smoke. Okay. Why is there a screaming noise? Oh dear. Oh god. No camping. Oh, let's get rid of this. Pick up the bug spray again, or bear spray, I should say. Alright, what else do we do? What is that static noise? Oh, is it this? It's down for now. Who's there? I've got bear spray and I'm not afraid to use it. Alright, let me try to go back, see what the player has to say. Okay. I guess we do go back. Excuse me, sir. Alright, I guess we are going back. 9:07 p.m. As I hiked back to my tower through the dark, I couldn't shake the sense that something was terribly wrong. My mind couldn't help but think what might have happened. Okay. Alright, looks like we're going back this way. To the tower. I guess we gotta do our report for the night, and then we'll be off to bed. Hold on. Is that a porta potty? That is a porta potty. Alright. That's not a far hike. Alright, let me do my report. Report to Connor about the vacancy. Alright, I guess we'll report to him then. Alright, let's not do the computer. Let's...
Loud and clear, new guy. I was just cooking myself some hot... Well, first, what's your status? Are you kidding me?
No.
This is the third time this month alone. Anything else you notice in those woods? A scream. Must have been one of those red foxes. They sound pretty much like a screaming lady at night. I don't know what you're talking about, new guy, but I heard from the rangers that a lot of campers have been flocking to that area lately because of the disappearance of those 3 kids. About a month ago, they were hiking with their families. They went off the trail and just vanished. No trace of them since. We don't know. Their parents said some whistle led them off the trail. It's unbelievable.
Alright.
People have started spreading rumors that the area might be haunted by some entities. It's crazy, I know. You would think these rumors would scare people off, but apparently it's been the opposite. Sometimes, I only wish they were true.
Alright.
Well, at least now you know why Mitch had to staff Tower 11 urgently. New guy? I hope you don't believe those rumors. Do you? Great. Anyways, thanks for staying vigilant. I gotta contact the authorities so they can take care of this commotion first thing in the morning. We can't tolerate these goons anymore. If they find them, I'll personally make sure they never set foot in this forest again. Will do. Over and out.
Alright, let's do our report. Now, let's, get the report done. So this takes place in 2002. Okay. Ah, okay. Alright, cool, cool. So he was 24 in 2002. That would mean you're in your 40s. You'd probably be about 43 now. Alright, let me go ahead and check the temperature, the wind thing. Let's check the knots first. 17, okay. Here we go. I just filed the report. Now it's off to bed. Let's turn off the light first. Too hungry? Oh my god! Alright, did you at least pack anything? Anything in your bag that you may have packed or something? Alright, well, let's see what's going on here. I guess there's some pasta. We could have pasta, I guess. You're never sure of anything, are you? Alright, what about this? Oh my... There we go. Still missing something. Oh my god, you are very picky. Oh my god! What else is it missing? What else? Oh, do you put... Check the ingredients list again. What ingredients list? There's an ingredients list? Pepperoni? I'm pretty sure you don't put pepperoni. Oh, you do put pepperoni in pasta. Oh my god. What else do you want? Baked beans? Sliced ham? Whatever this is. What ingredients list? Alright, we're running out of options. Here's some sardines. Nope. Alright, what about baked beans? Cola. I know you don't. I know you don't put cola. You know, we're gonna try it at this point. Diced tomatoes. Oh, press the wrong button. There we go. There we go. It's cooking something. Can I put this stuff, like, back in the fridge? No, I'm just gonna leave a big mess. Okay.
New guy, you there?
Alright, what's going on?
New guy.
I'm trying to get to you.
Just reported their ass to the authorities.
Good job.
Hope they can track them down and give them peace of mind.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I think I'm gonna hit the sack now.
Alright, good night.
I know it's been a tough day, but you're doing an excellent job up there.
Thank you.
Over 12, signing off. Over and out.
Good night. What did you even make? Lasagna? I'm guessing it's lasagna. You were already full. Usually we eat the whole thing. Oh, might as well save it for later. Is there... Alright, the fridge is too small. Putting it in the fridge for now. Alright, now can we go to bed? It was getting cold. Oh, good God. You're making me do everything. Alright, fine, I'll get some firewood. Alright, next night we're gonna get the firewood first. So then that way there we'll already have a fire ready to go before we go to bed. Next you're gonna tell me you need a bedtime story. Let's get another match. There we go, finally. Let's put the flashlight away. Turn off the light. And finally hit the sack. Good God! Alright, I've closed the boards, lit your fire, fed you, told you a bedtime story. Oh wait, hold on. I think there's some over here. The boards are closed! What do you mean? Wait, this one? This one right here. You tried to pull a fast one on me, didn't you? Alright, now can we go to bed? Finally. 2:27 a.m. Alright. I was woken up by some feeling that caused my eyes to drift open. Alright, I guess we're getting up. What? Who is that? It's gonna make me go over there, isn't it? Oh my God. There was something very strange about that night. Okay. I'm gonna turn on the light, just in case. Hello? Wait.
Huh?
What? Oh my God! Yep. Alright, can I contact somebody? I can't contact anyone. Do I ask for the password? Iron Bark 11. I'm turning on the computer. Alright. He's right by the door. I know he is. Wait, do I crouch? I know if I open the door, he's gonna be there. What's going on? I didn't know what to make of it at the moment. Yeah, it's a skull with candles. The only logical explanation was to... Yeah. Let me just look around. Alright. I don't see that creature, or that person in the costume, the cloak. Alright, let me go contact Connor, I guess. Connor, do you copy?
You don't have any idea what time it is?
There's something outside my door.
You just couldn't wait until morning? Tell you what, new guy. It's probably best to ignore these kids messing around. I suspect that's what Marley got tired of. These kids can be pretty creative with these pranks. They watch too many horror movies. Maybe they thought it would be funny.
Alright.
Let's not get carried away, new guy. We're in the middle of nowhere. Alright, here's what we'll do. I'll send someone to check in on you tomorrow. For now,
Okay.
just lock your door, take a deep breath, and try to get some rest. We can't do much in the dark. It'll be morning before you know it. Try to get some sleep, Jack. Over and out.
Alright. Good night. Alright. Connor didn't make any sense. Alright. There's not much else I could have done in the dark. Let's go back to sleep then. Alright. Night 3. Let's go. I feel like we've made a lot of progress. The next day I woke up not being so sure if last night was real or just a dream. Connor tried to reason it as a harmless prank by some kids. But there's something about that night that just felt darker. There is something strange happening in those woods. 8:34 p.m. Alright. Oh, hold on, okay. Occupied most of the days. Alright, I guess we're cleaning up the binoculars. Alright. Unless you want me to do something up here, I'm gonna go get some firewood. You were too... Of course you were too hungry. Oh my god. Alright,
Hello? Is anyone there? I need help. Please, someone answer.
Let me... What do you mean your hands were full? Alright, let me just put this on the bed for now. I'll put it on the bed for now.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? Oh, thank goodness. I'm lost, and I'm really starting to freak out.
What's going on?
I don't even know where to start. I went out to explore the area and lost track of time, and now it's dark, and I can't remember the trail back to my truck. I think I'm lost. I'm in the middle of the woods, on this trail surrounded by trees. Everything looks different at night. I thought shooting a few flare gun shots might get someone's attention, but no one's come yet. All it did was light up the trees and make everything look even scarier. I just want to find a way out of here.
Alright, do you remember any landmarks?
I remember passing a small stream earlier.
What direction are you facing right now?
I'm walking towards west right now, because I remember walking east when I came here. Oh, thank goodness. I see it. I'm at a trail intersection now, but I can't remember if I should take the right trail or the left to get back to the trailhead. Can you help me?
Let me scan the map and get back to you, okay.
Hello? Are you still there? Both of these trails seem pretty similar. I'm just so anxious about making a mistake and going further away from the road.
Alright, I think
I'm at a trail intersection. I knew it! I thought it looked familiar. I couldn't have trusted myself with this decision. Thanks for helping me through this.
You're welcome.
I'm right here! I hear you. I hear your whistles. What? I see you behind the trees to my right.
That's not me.
You're freaking me out.
Okay, piss off, I'm not in. R&B, hide. It might just be the guy trying to check up on me. Alright, brace yourself. Close the fridge. What took you so long? What's going on? I've been knocking for hours. I was asked to check in on you. What were you up to? I was assisting a lost hiker. At this hour, may the Lord be merciful. Anyways, got your tower supplies here. Just the usual essentials. Okay, so it was a false alarm. Thank you. Up north, why were you up there? I wouldn't screw around out there, pal. I wasn't required to investigate. I was required to investigate a campfire smoke. Nasty business up there, pal. Bobcats and bears. You be careful out there, pal. These woods aren't out there. Alright. Just getting used to the new environment. Thanks for the supplies. Okay, false alarm. Alright, I guess we gotta report what's going on. Let's do the report. Alright, let's see what the temperature. What's the temperature outside? Alright, there we go. Alright, alright. Now, before we do anything, right? Let me go get some firewood. God, you're all so hungry. Alright, I wrote the report. After I eat, I'm gonna go get some wood, light the fire, make sure all the boards are closed, and then I'm gonna clock out. Now, let's go get some wood. You know, let me close up the boards first. Just so we don't forget. Close up this board, and then we have to go to the other side anyway to close this other board. I gotta get there anyway so I can get the firewood. Let's go. Oh my god! Well, hello, George Carlin. I understand loneliness can make the mind play tricks on you. What's your name? Names can be deceiving. Call me Silas. Okay, well, what are you doing here? No need to be alarmed. I'm a worker. I was just doing some routine maintenance. Okay. Thought I'd say hello. Alright, well, it's nice to meet you, I guess. Every Sunday you work this late? Okay. What do you mean? Nature has its own plans. Oh, no. I should head back to the tower. That guy gave me the creepiest vibes, okay? Alright. Let's go. What if he was the guy in the mask all along, that costume? Let's light a match. There we go. We got the fire going.
I see the smoke coming out of your tower. Don't tell me you're not in there. New guy. You there?
Yes, I'm clear.
You copy now. Finally. I've been trying to reach you for a while now. Where have you been?
I went down to get firewood.
It doesn't exactly take ages to get just some firewood.
I ran into the radio tower.
Ran into who?
The guy maintaining the nearby radio tower.
Is this about yesterday?
What do you mean?
You trying to yank my chain now?
What do you mean?
That radio tower's been out of service for ages now. It was closed down years ago after a lightning strike fried its systems, and its repair cost was deemed too costly. Its repair date was postponed until the next big funding, which is no time soon, according to Mitch. Look, if what you're saying is true, it could be another one of those goons playing pranks on you. Knew your name. You think he's been listening?
Possibly.
Either way, disguising as a staff member is strictly forbidden according to park guidelines.
Yeah.
Next time you see him, get his information, or take a photo. We need to figure this out. Anyways, I'm seeing that you've already reported. I think I'm gonna hit the sack now.
Alright, good night.
Tower 12, signing off. Over and out.
Alright. Let me put the matches down. I'll put the flashlight in its proper place. Now, if you tell me If I go to bed and you tell me that you have to pee, I'm gonna be very annoyed. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Oh no, we just go to sleep. Okay, cool. Probably gonna wake up at like 2 in the morning or something. My unease was starting to grow with each passing day. So when I signed off that night, I told myself that it was just a change of environment that I needed to get used to. The strangeness I'd seen so far in those woods was not enough to cause an alarm yet. Okay. However, that would soon change. 2 nights later. Okay, so we're on night 5 now. 9:18 p.m. Okay. Alright, so it's raining.
Yeah,
At
you
least
got a
we know the
minute?
temperature. Sure.
Well, good news. Just heard from the HQ. They say we've got a new system update on the computer. Mitch wanted me to let you know. They say it's an important security update. No more snoopers, I guess.
Thanks for letting me know. Well, how do I update the
Well,
computer?
to be honest with you, all this new technology, it's not really my thing.
Not a lot of people's thing. My dad doesn't know the first thing about computers either.
Dare I say it, these computers are probably going to take all our jobs one day.
Well, welcome to 2025.
Anyways, for now, use the console to run the new system update. I'm
Alright.
sure a young man like you can figure it out.
Alright. Alright, let's update the computer, I guess. Oh, Ron Ross instead of Bob Ross.
And we are back. And we are back.
Flash drive media.
Welcome to Ironbark State Park. If you're watching this video, then let me be the first
Wait,
to say
that's
Congratulations.
That's Jacksepticeye right there. Alright. Line not available. 5987. 5487. There we go. Bang. The hell? The power just went out. Alright. Oh wait, there's a backup generator, isn't there? Let me at least get the flashlight first, so I could see what's going on. Don't be hungry or anything. There's no time for food. We need to get the backup generator ready to go. Let's go. We're back in business. Alright, a time gap, okay. 1 week later, okay. Alright, so lots of time is going by. Time was flying by. Connor's generator was under maintenance, which meant I had to cover his area for the past 2 days. When there were no fires going, the only thing I do is check in on Connor once or twice a day. That might have been the only time I ever talked. Unless I was talking to myself. 2:34 a.m. That's not
You got
good.
another one. I know it's late, but you're gonna want to see this one, Jack. Jack, I need you to wake up. You copy?
Hold on, give me a second.
Jack, you copy? Okay,
Yes.
tell you what. I don't have the energy to do this right now.
What happened?
I've been here busting my ass, working on that old piece of garbage generator. And now I'm seeing this. I'm seeing more smoke to my west. Looks like we got another camper. It appears to be in your sector. You see the campsite from your end?
Let me have a look. What the hell is that? Okay, now I take it back. You were right to think that you're not safe down there. Some sort of ritual? Okay, do we go downstairs now? Alright, I brought the binoculars. Oh, wait, hold on. We gotta take a photo. Oh, God. Oh. Good God. Is there a car? Run. We better hide. Had to make a run for it. Right.
Huh?
Oh god. Shift to sprint. Run, 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 run. Oh god, run. Is he faster than me? Looks like he is faster than me.
Huh?
Oh dear god. Okay. I heard a second huh. I had no idea what I was supposed to do. There. Alright, I'm back. I have an idea. We're gonna run to the porta potty and we're gonna hide, because I know there's a hiding mechanic in there too. So we're gonna go in the porta potty.
Huh?
Shift to sprint. I'm trying to sprint. Run to the bathroom. Run to the bathroom. Get to the bathroom. Hurry. Okay, I guess we were making a run for it while he wasn't looking. Alright, we're getting out of here. We are getting out of here. I am running straight to my RV. Oh god, run, 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 run. Run to the RV. Get to the RV. Hurry. Hurry. Close the door. As adrenaline kicked in, I hit the gas and drove to the nearest ranger cabin. Out of breath, I radioed in to alert the HQ. Lockjack, we all got a little stir crazy out here. Next morning, authorities allegedly ran a small investigation of the area. But of course, they met with no signs of misconduct. No one ever believed my story, dismissing it as a product of isolation. Just stick to looking for our fires, or looking out for fires. However, that was the last time I ever set foot in those woods. Sensible decision. The unease still sits heavy in my stomach. Even though many years have passed, the experience still feels vivid in my memory. My family thought I was making this whole thing up, which is really out of my character. But I know what I saw. Real or not, after dark, these woods can become a haven for illegal activities. So if any of you plan on going camping soon, please be safe. Okay. And that was Ironbark Lookout. Alright, that was a pretty long one, I must say. And, yeah, I feel like we did that pretty quickly, considering I feel like it hasn't really been 2 hours. But yeah, with that, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.